Hey, thanks for tuning in. Now, if you're a builder, a plumber, any skilled tradesperson really, you know that the quality of your work speaks for itself. But what happens before you even get a chance to get on site? Well, today we're going to dive into how a really solid digital strategy can help you absolutely dominate your local market and start winning those bigger, better projects.
So let's just get right to it. Do you ever get that feeling that the phone just isn't ringing as much as it should be? You've got the skills, you've got a great team, maybe even a stellar reputation, but you just can't shake the feeling that high-value clients are picking someone else, and you're not sure why. Well, that invisible barrier? More often than not, it's your online presence.
Look, it's a simple but absolutely crucial truth of doing business these days. Before a client ever sees your amazing handiwork or your tidy van or your professional crew, they see your website. It is your digital handshake. And believe me, it sets a tone for everything that comes after.
Okay, so let's really break this down. A professional website, it signals the very things a client is looking for in a tradesperson, right? Attention to detail, a commitment to quality, reliability. I mean, think about it. If your website is sloppy or hard to use, what are they going to assume about your work on their home? It's a direct reflection.
Think about it from the customer's point of view. Someone who's looking to invest serious money in a big renovation or deal with a massive plumbing emergency, they're not just picking a name out of a hat. They're doing their homework online first. An outdated, slow, or just plain generic website can get you crossed off their list before you even knew you were on it.
So, what's the fix? How do we solve this? Well, it all starts with the absolute, non-negotiable cornerstone of your entire digital strategy, a professional, custom-built website. This is your home base. It's the foundation for everything else we're about to talk about.
You know, it's so tempting to go for one of those cheap template sites, right? You think you're saving a few bucks, but here's the thing. It often costs you a ton of business in the long run. They just look generic, they're basically invisible to Google, and they can be painfully slow. A custom website, on the other hand, that's a real investment. It's engineered to build your credibility, it's designed from the ground up to get found online, and it's built for speed, giving you a platform that actually generates value for years and years.
So, what are the absolute essentials for a website that actually wins jobs? Okay, first up, high-quality photo galleries to show off your best work. Don't just tell them, show them. Second, you need real testimonials from happy clients to build that crucial trust. Then you've got to have detailed pages for every single service you offer. And maybe most importantly, it has to be incredibly simple for a customer to see exactly where you work, find your phone number, and have it all look perfect on their phone. And this all leads us to a really key concept, conversion-focused design. This isn't just about making things look pretty. It's all about strategy. It's about designing every single element on your website with one goal and one goal only, turning a curious visitor into a paying client who's actually on the phone with you. So, you've got this incredible website. That's fantastic. But it's kind of like having the best-looking work van in the city and keeping it locked up in a garage. It's useless if nobody sees it. So now we need to solve that problem. Let's talk about how to attract the right local customers who are actively looking for your services right now.
Our first tool in the toolbox is local search engine optimization, or SEO. Now, to put it simply, this is how you tell Google exactly what you do and, this is the crucial part, where you do it. This involves things like optimizing your website's content and setting up a really strong Google business profile. When you get this right, you'll be the one who pops up when a potential client searches for a builder or a plumber in your specific town.
All right, when it comes to paying for ads on Google, a lot of businesses make this one critical mistake. They target keywords that are just way too broad, like just the word plumbing. This ends up attracting clicks from people doing research, looking for DIY tips, or worse, people who live hundreds of miles away. It is a very fast way to burn through your budget. Now, the smart approach is to focus on what we call high-intent keywords. These are the golden phrases people type in when they have a real problem that needs to be solved now. We're talking emergency plumber near me or leaky roof repair in Dallas. Targeting these super specific phrases brings you qualified leads who aren't just browsing, they are ready to hire somebody. And this brings us to a golden rule, really. Your ad budget has to be laser-focused. You have to use location targeting to make sure your ads are only being seen by potential customers in the specific postcodes, the suburbs, the cities you actually service. That way, every single dollar you spend is aimed directly at a real potential client. Okay, so we've built the foundation and we're starting to attract the right kind of traffic.
Now, let's connect the final pieces of the puzzle. How do we seamlessly turn those valuable clicks into actual paying clients?
Here is another super common mistake I see all the time. You run a perfect ad for, say, emergency drain repair, but when someone clicks on it, they land on your generic homepage. Now they have to hunt around for the right information. That little bit of friction, that's often enough to make them leave and call someone else. Now let's contrast that with the ideal customer journey. It's completely frictionless. A customer searches for a specific service. They click your perfectly targeted ad right at the top of Google. They land on a page that is only about that one service, with a huge phone number and a simple contact form front and center. They get exactly what they need in seconds. And just like that, they become a lead. It should be that smooth.
So what does that perfect landing page need? Well, it really boils down to 3 critical things. First, a massive, clear call to action. Your phone number should be impossible to miss. Second, it has to be incredibly fast on a mobile phone, because that's where most emergency searches happen. And third, it needs trust signals, like customer reviews, to give them that final bit of confidence to pick up the phone and call you.
Okay, let's just pull back for a moment. This isn't about some one-off marketing campaign. What we've really been building here is a blueprint for sustainable, long-term growth. It's about creating a true asset for your business.
Let's just look at how this all fits together like a machine. Your custom website, that's your foundation. It builds trust. Your local SEO and your Google Ads, those are your visibility tools. They bring a consistent stream of qualified leads right to your digital doorstep. And your conversion strategy, that's your sales funnel that efficiently turns those leads into profitable jobs. See how they all work together? It's a powerful growth engine for your business.
And this is probably the most important mindset shift you can make. You have to stop thinking of your website and your online marketing as just another expense on a spreadsheet. They're not. This is a machine you are building. It's an engine designed specifically to go out and win you the bigger, better, and more profitable projects you've been wanting.
And so, that really leaves us with one final thought. Take a good, hard look at your own business. Right now, is your online presence just another cost you have to pay, or are you treating it like what it has the potential to be, your single most valuable asset for future growth?